Hey, yo, what's up, world? How y'all doing, man? Listen, persistence overcomes resistance. Say that one more time. Persistence overcomes resistance. But the key is it doesn't stop there. Let me explain. That's something I learned in sales. Persistence overcomes resistance. And it wasn't a pressure technique at all. It's more of a mental game. The mental is where it starts. It begins and ends here. Your losses, your failures, your mental stability, your depression, your anxiety, it all starts here. And if you don't have the mental fortitude to deal with life, then the latter is inevitable. Inevitable. It is going to happen. So when I think of persistence overcoming resistance, what goes in line with that also is a quote that I love, and it's by an unknown person. I don't really know who said it. If you can look this up and you know who said this quote, let me know in the comments. But persistence will get you there. Consistency will keep you there. Persistence will get you there. Consistency will keep you there. It's letting you know that yes, persistence overcomes resistance. However, there's another part to this. It doesn't stop there. Once you become persistent and you overcome that resistance, you now have to get consistent. You have to be consistent in order to keep it. You can't be persistent hitting that wall and then you overcome that resistance to that wall and you break through it, and then you start going back to your old habits. Guess what? The same results are going to come from when you decided to be persistent. You have to be consistent. Consistency is key. And in order to be consistent, you have to be disciplined. So, if there was one word to describe all of this, I would use the word discipline. But your persistence is critical. You see resistance, don't quit. Don't give up. Be persistent in wanting to get through there, okay? Never give up here. Know that there's some way, somehow, that whatever obstacle is in your way, it can be gone around or gone through it. There is a way. And the proof is there's someone somewhere in this planet, in the long life of this planet, the billions of years of this planet, that has done it. If it has been done already, there's no reason you can't do it. The difference between you and them is your mentality. They had a mentality to be persistent. They seen resistance, and instead of giving up, instead of quitting, instead of making excuses, they found a way through it, or they found a way around it. Because their goal was most important. Persistence overcomes resistance. But then once you overcome that resistance, you must become consistent. You must be consistent. And in order to be consistent, you have to be disciplined. Because you're going to wake up and not want to get up. You're going to wake up and not want to get up. You got goals set up. I want to get up, I want to work out. But your body is telling you no. Your mind's telling you yes. But your body's telling you no. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a mental thing. We can't go off of how we feel. I'm tired of people, well, how about my feelings? Okay, what about your feelings? If we went off your feelings, nothing would get done. If we went off your feelings, we would stay in this negative spot all the time. Yes, I feel like feelings should be validated, but to a certain extent. Not to the point where it's hurting you or hurting me or hurting the people around you. How long are you going to stay in the rut or in the mess that you're in? The thought process. This happened to you 10 hours ago. Okay, what's next? How long do you expect me or anyone else to continue to just validate these negative thoughts and feelings? At some point, if I'm a true friend, if I truly care about your existence, if I truly care about your success, I'm gonna be like, all right, enough's enough. Let's go. You done cried for the past 24 hours. You done cried for the past 2 days. All right, what is enough? You've been crying about this for the past year. You've been crying about this for the past 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Yes, this is some of you and you know it. You've been stuck on something for so long and you refuse to get through it because you want people to validate how you are feeling instead of taking, and you pray and you pray and you pray, right? So God sends you somebody like me to tell you, okay, enough's enough. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get over yourself. It's time to move on. Because whatever it is, from a death, yeah, I said it, from a death to a loss or a failure, it is not going to change because you're in your feelings. That person is still gone. That thing you lost is still gone. But instead, what you should be doing is being focused on how to get it back. Times 10. Learn from it. Move on with it. So be persistent. Overcome that resistance. Whatever resistance comes your way, fight through it. Plug through it. Trust the process. The process, in the formula of the process, there's pain, there's hurt, there's turmoil. It's in the formula. It's an ingredient. Okay? Understand that. It's part of the process. Don't give up. Overcome that resistance by being persistent. Then once you get through it, get consistent. Whatever you did to finally make it through it, be consistent in that. Please, be consistent. And be disciplined. If this meant anything to you, share this with 2 to 3 people. Share this with 2 to 3 people. Like, share, subscribe to my channel for more content. And this isn't about motivation. This is about getting you disciplined. Motivation don't last. Discipline does. If you don't understand what that means, hit me up. Let's wrap. All right? I love y'all. If it's not building your mind, cut it out of your life. Person, places, and things. If it's not building your mind, get rid of it. It's a complete and total waste of your time. I love y'all. Peace.